Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Being masculine should come naturally. Now, y'all knows the past few weeks I've been talking more and more about masculinity. And I invariably always get a question, well, what can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna tell you what, and I'm using the word should. Y'all know I usually don't use the word should. I definitely don't like it when somebody uses it for me, but in this instance, I need to use the word should, right? But being masculine should come naturally to you. And that's where you look first. You look within. You know, don't try to fake it. Like a lot of guys might try to fake it. It's like, oh, I gotta be tough. And I gotta say, no, it should be natural. Like that's the first place you look. Think about your natural reactions. It's like you are what I used to call being with a Johnson. You got a motherfucking dick. You know, and yeah, I know there's some talk about low testosterone and all of that, but I would argue is a lot of men, they don't allow it to come out. And yeah, you got some stuff again in society and everything. Yeah, okay, fine. But if something natural to you, it's going to be there. It's always within you. In fact, everything I'm talking about is always talking about look within. Shout out Mr. Lucario. Lucario always says the game is within. But just life is within. Being masculine is already within you. You gotta look, if you feel like you ain't as masculine as you could be, you need to know what you can do. Yeah, you can watch all these videos and shoot, there's plenty of guys who got video steps and all of that. But ultimately, it gotta be inside of you. Ultimately, it's already inside of you. You were born a male. And yeah, I don't care how peaceful you are and everything, and you know, you might have some yin qualities. It might be important for whatever your life mission is, but you're still a man. You still, with something in you, like I'm known for talking about the house of the man. And you know, that's promoted by Master Yao and Yamache Morris, and who in turn got that from some martial artists, some grandmaster martial artists, right? But every man got it within him to be a warrior. Every single man. Now, whether it comes out or not, it might not. But that warrior just means you're going to be protective in everything. It's already in you. It's already within you. You just got to allow it to come out. You just got to ignore what society says it come out. The warrior just means you not only don't necessarily mean you won't fight. Because you can be a warrior and you advocating for homeless people, or you are doing some attorney work or something. You defending people. That's the warrior. It's already within you. It's just a matter if it's coming out. It's already in you. Being an eagle. Being that logical, rational thinker who's going to solve problems. It's already within you. It's a matter of you bringing it out. And there's no magic to bring it out. It's just like if you feel like you should solve a problem, just solve a problem. You know, being a hunter. It's a man's nature to go out and not just get food or whatever, but to provide. You know, our style of hunting now is making money. Like I said, now I've said several times, you know, I'm known for saying not using money to get women, but you still got to get money so you can eat yourself. You got to get money for it. I don't care who you are. You want that nice place, you got to make some money. You want to move through the world with some authority, you need some money. You want to be driving a nice car instead of walking, you need some money. Shoot, even going to the gym, you need some money. Even if you're not going to the gym, you still need some money to buy some good workout clothes. But even more than that, as a man, you want to stay busy. As a man, you shouldn't have to tell a man to get a job. He should want to. That's already within him to do it. And yeah, you got society say, well, don't do this. You ignore them. You doing what's within you. And then to restore, to heal, to make love to that woman. That's already within you. You already got what's within you to even get a woman. But you got to bring it out. Because that masculinity is there. What it is suppressed in most men. And yeah, like I said, you can listen to me, you can listen to a bunch of people, but ultimately it's within you. You got to look in the mirror. You know, you might feel that need to do something, take action or something. You're going to do it naturally. I remember I was in the hospital emergency room. This was when I first came home, because it was something. They wanted me to really check something. I had something on a test that they did for me. So they said, head to the emergency room. Now I'm headed there and I'm sitting there, right? I'm just sitting there now. I'm in there with a walker and everything. I remember there was a woman next to me who had a stroke in her legs, and they were trying to get her out of a wheelchair, and she fell. Even though I'm in a walker, just the man in me made me go reach, because she was right there, help her up. Even though I wasn't even in a good position. Really? Like I said, that's when I was still using a walker. That's when I was still using a walker and everything. You know, I used 2 hands on that walker. So I'm sitting there, shoot, but just the man in me made me come and help pick her up. You know, that's how you just let it go. Like, it's natural. It should be natural. If you're thinking about it too much, you get in trouble. It's natural that a man wants to be that ego and see ahead. Like, a problem comes up, it should, as a man, it should be natural that you want to solve it. You might not know how to solve it, but as a man, you want to solve it. And definitely be a protector. That should come natural. In fact, I remember I was doing a seminar. It was a self-improvement seminar. There was a young man, he follows me on here, and I talked about the house of the man. And he said he didn't feel like he was the warrior. And I said, it's probably in you. See, one thing with the warrior, it's not going to be like you some, 6'4" muscular guy who, looking like a movie star. You might be ordinary looking until something happens. The warrior runs towards the family to save the family. If there's a fire, he's running towards the fire. He ain't running away from it. And the warrior might not pop up until there's something up. Like, you get a lot of guys, they can be real peaceful. Like, you can have a situation where a guy's real peaceful and other guys, mess with him, roast him and everything. And let he's a warrior when they say something about his son. He'd be like, hold up. What the fuck you talking about? I've seen that. You get some people, men and women, they can shoot, but let's focus on the men who can be real peaceful until some shit happens. And then they the ones who will step up. That's the warrior. You already got it within you. All of them. Every single man got it within them. You just gotta let it flow. I don't even have to really tell you. I'm just reminding you. I'm reminding you because you already got it within you. Think about all the situations that you've been in that you just stepped up. You didn't sit back. You said you want to do something. And then if there's situations where you didn't do anything, you gotta ask yourself, well, what was it within you that stopped you from taking action? Because masculine energy is about taking action. So what was it? Ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself. I can tell you, I can do these videos every single day. I can do 1,000 videos on it, and I got plenty in my archives. I can watch plenty of people. But at the end of the day, you gotta look within you and ask yourself, what is it with me that I'm not being fully masculine? I want y'all to think about that, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today, or for right now. I always say today and I always do a car video like this. Nah, for right now. So anyway, I get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.